Hello, my name is Kyle, and I'm the Training Delivery Lead here at LogRhythm. In this Training Bite video, we're going to look at how to add a host record within your entity structure. The primary purpose of host records is to define individual known computers or devices for the purposes of assigning specific threat and risk ratings. Host records allow for pinpoint accuracy in the weighted importance of logged information that comes from that host's log sources. Host records can be added in several different ways, manually and automatically. Now let's take a look at how we add manually. Again, host records are created through one of two methods. The first is automatically created by the SIEM itself, when a new log source host is accepted by the administrator. The accepting of new log sources occurs when a new log source automatically appears in the log source queue, or when the administrator performs an addition of a Windows log source in the Windows host wizard. The second method, which is the focus of this video, is adding a new host record manually. Administrators can choose to add a host record by hand for a known host if they would like to adjust the risk and threat values for that host. The important thing to note is that every log source belongs to a host record. You cannot configure a log source without a corresponding host record. And remember, host records may contain more than one log source. When logs arrive into the log manager, the information stored on that host record is applied to the log for both the purpose of identification and risk-based priority calculations. In the case of identification, supplemental information that optionally can be recorded on a host record can be transferred to the log's metadata fields by the log manager during log processing. To add a host manually, we need to be within our deployment manager and then the Entities tab. Navigate to the entity you wish to place a host record into, and then right-click and select New Host. There is a bit of required information in here. We would need to provide a name, the zone, internal, DMZ, or external. The host location can be added by selecting the ellipses on the right-hand side and navigating to your country, region, and or city. Select OK, and now we'll need to add our risk level. Again, risk level is a variable utilized by the LogRhythm SIEM to determine the risk-based priority value of every single log message that comes into the system from this host. You will set both a risk level and a threat level. The higher the risk and threat, the higher the RBP value for log messages coming or going from this log source. The difference, risk is utilized when a log message impacts this host. Threat is utilized when a log message originates from this host. Once you have selected the appropriate risk and threat levels, you will navigate to the Identifiers tab and add the appropriate identifiers. Each host needs at least one of these identifiers: IP address, DNS name, or Windows name. You can have all three, just two, so long as there is one consistent identifier for this host. Select OK, and we have now added in our new host. For more training information, please contact training@logrhythm.com or visit our website www.logrhythm.com.